The saddest reality that most people from middle-class families and low-income households face is that they live their entire lives and die in survival mode. They never get to experience what it truly feels like to have more than enough. It's either there's less than enough to meet basic needs, so there's a constant chase for money, or there's just enough to get by. But thriving? That's a different game entirely, and sadly, many never enter it. One of the biggest reasons this happens is programming. Upbringing teaches a defensive mindset, one that fails to understand a critical truth. In this game of life, there's a major difference between playing not to lose and playing to win. Playing not to lose is defensive. It's being reactive, cautious, always patching leaks and covering losses. Playing to win? That's proactive, strategic, aggressive when necessary. It's true what they say, the best defense is a good offense. Because if life is spent defending, sooner or later, a goal will be conceded. Let's break this down practically. Financially speaking, defense looks like always cutting costs when money feels tight. Sure, that's a good first step, but cutting costs isn't the end game. The real move is to increase income. One of the smartest ways to save more money is to make more money, because sometimes income is simply too small for saving to be realistic. So the question becomes, how is income increased? The answer is skills. Valuable, marketable, in-demand skills. Ignore the voices that say, "Where do I start?" Nobody wants to help. That's the voice of laziness. Those who really want to grow will find a way. The internet is littered with free resources. And where free doesn't cut it, affordable paid ones exist. There are people making millions today off skills they taught themselves. So yes, start by cutting costs, but only to save enough to invest in the skills that boost income. That's how the switch from defense to offense begins. In business, defense is when sales rely on constant discounts, promo after promo, slashing prices to stay relevant. But offense? That's understanding the target audience, knowing their pain points, mastering marketing, positioning the product correctly, speaking directly to the people who need it most and who will pay the most. Attack is running ads. It's curating smart, organic content. It's not just playing the game, it's playing to dominate. Now ask yourself, are there multiple streams of income? Or is everything tied to one fragile source? Depending only on Instagram? Why not explore LinkedIn, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter? Diversify, because when one income stream gets disrupted, the others will carry the weight. Also, savings is defense. Investment is attack. Savings are critical, no doubt. Emergency funds are essential. But after a certain point, money must move. Money that doesn't move doesn't multiply. Investment is how wealth is built. And finally, depending solely on a school degree, that's defense. But studying the market, identifying high-income skills, and adapting to demand, that's offense. One skill that will never go out of demand is sales and marketing. The ability to drive traffic, to position a product, to persuade a buyer. These are the tools that move the world. These are the tools that shift someone from survival to abundance. And hey, if this spoke to you, even just a little, if you're one of those people who knows there's more to life than just surviving, then do something small that creates a big ripple. Like this video, so it reaches more people like you. Comment something you're taking away. And please, subscribe, because we're building something here. Something for people who don't want to stay average. Something for people chasing growth, purpose, and wealth. So join in, and let's keep growing together.